How can
Like,
you forget? I think it was on the Nothing Was the Same, or maybe it was on Marvin's Room when 2 Chainz said, "And my dick so hard and make the metal detector go off."
true,
What does that mean
truly,
to you?
a lot of different ways it could be taken. A true lyricist.
Yeah, yes.
And you just don't get that from Travis Scott. I'm just
Yeah. I don't think I've listened to one Travis Scott song ever in my entire life. I don't think I ever have.
I don't think I have either. I like to look up his like top songs because like I probably heard 1 or 2 of them, but I had no idea it was him.
I probably that's probably what it is. But you know, what's interesting, I think something worth mentioning. Maybe it's not worth mentioning at all, but it seemed like there was like a lot of demonic references and imagery throughout the show and his tours and everything else. Like it's like these, gates of heck, if you will, these heck images.
Yeah, censor that.
Like a cavernous heck landscape.
Now,
It's like just seemed like it just some sort of demonic connection there.
Now you got to tell me about this because I know you were doing some investigative journalism into the
Right.
demonic connection between Travis
Right.
Scott and demons, I guess. Is there anything here?
I don't know if there is, but like there's reports. I mean, I don't know if there were reports, but it was like these people on that readit.com.
Oh yes, Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get on that.
And they were saying how like they felt like they were under the influence of something when they were at Travis Scott shows, that they just saw people doing a bunch of crazy stuff, just acting out, without being under the influence of drugs, but just being in a scenario that made them act out. Now, what they did before the show, nobody knows, but they just said it was the one attendee said he's viewing all these crazy things happening and he's listening to the music and it's kind of freaking him out. He's kind of getting like a traumatic episode happening, and he went back to his tent wherever the festival was, and he prayed in his tent for 2 hours after the show.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so it's like this. So and I'm not saying that there is a connection there, but it's worth mentioning that Travis Scott seems to used on this particular concert a lot of satanic, demonic imagery,
Interesting.
which I just think is interesting that you'd want to draw that parallel to what was going on, where I think makes the whole thing appear even worse from an optic standpoint. I think.
I mean, it probably does when you look at it like that. And you said you got this from some guy on Reddit. You read the.
I saw a screenshot of the Reddit post.
It's funny because I'm actually on Reddit right now, and this guy says tripped heavy in the pit at Travis Scott. This is in 2017, by the way. Tripped heavy in a pit at. Tripped heavy in the pit at Travis Scott. He is a demon. That's all the title says.
That is so funny.
But he continues on. I was tripping absolute nutsack watching Travis Scott, and truly believe Travis Scott is a demon sent from hell. I can't describe the evil and darkness that possessed him, but I firsthand witnessed his evil spirits pass to many of the fans at the concert. Dixie, you might be onto something here.
I think it sounds like there's something going on now, or if these are plants or just like this, just fake accounts. But I mean, there's something there, and I think it's just a weird, like I said, just a weird parallel to make. Now, granted, you look at that little Nas X who did the Old Town Road, the
Yes.
horses in the back deal, and now he had that. Song about he's doing a lap dance for the devil or whatever. I don't know, whatever. Not really my thing, but whatever.
Yeah.
So it seems like that's sort of like I don't know if that's a moment or if it's a trend. I mean, I certainly haven't seen it or something I've sought out, but like it seems like this might be a thing in the hip hop community.
That's pretty interesting because I never made the connection, but now I'm going to be on the lookout for it, honestly.
Yeah, and Drake is too much of a P word that he's like, oh, whatever, like he like it's just the exact opposite. But whatever.
Yeah, like I just seen memes like Drake the type of guy to wear Velcro shoes and like stuff like that.
That's exactly correct.
Hey, you just listened to a clip from the Ice and Dixon show. New shows uploaded every week, and if you don't have time for the full show, guess what? We upload various clips between shows. Literally no one does this. Listen to our hot takes about politics, pop culture, breaking news, and whatever else we get into. We're not going anywhere probably, so subscribe to catch the next show. New shows weekly, live show coming soon.